Спустя, блядь, 20 минут ебли продолжается игра, блядь. Сука. Да какого хуя, собственно? Почему, блядь, у меня отключается ебучий интернет? Это мне, блядь, не до конца еще ясно. Ебучая загадка, блядь, это я вообще хуею. Интернет своей жизнью живет, блядь. Хотел, включился, захотел, отключился. Блядь, да пошел ты нахуй, блядь, черт ебаный. Ебать звуки такие. Съебались нахуй. Куда мы, блядь, едем? Валентайн. Блядь, пиздец. Сколько, блядь? Сколько, блядь, можно? Magic, блядь. То есть мы подъезжаем. Чё за хуйня?
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Well, look who...
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntyre, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
Good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mine and investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry!
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No.
Ну давай, беги. Блин, говнюки, они уже на поезд залезли. Блять, ебланый кусок. Давай, коняха, давай.
Because you ride like my grandmother.
I didn't do nothing.
Ох ты, сука, блядь. Ну давай. На, ебасосину. Вот говнюки, а быстрые же. Давай. Я сейчас кишки выпущу. Вот засранница. Ох, нихуя себе. Ох, нихуя-то, блядь, черт. Че одного? А, минуснул его.
I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train. Stop.
Guess it's just us then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Try at least. Just don't kill him.
Ох ты, бля.
Sadly so. Just subdue him and we'll take him in, all right?
Ох ты, сука.
Come on. I don't think I can open the door from the outside. I'm right out here if you need me. Need some gin? Come on. Watch yourself. He's as dirty as they come.
Wasting my time.
Блюдо, блядь.
Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight.
Ебать, он мне еблище начистил, я вообще в ахуе. Так, стоп, вот это вот мне не нравится.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
А, то есть мы сейчас с
There you
этими
go. You are a
сотрудничаем,
All
типа.
right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
Блять, главное,
That
чтоб
was
не
mighty
очухался, а то
impressive, sir.
съебется
I have to
еще.
admit, I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not
Hey,
really.
I know you're excited, but enough of that. On your right. Hear these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around
Ну,
here,
по
let me
еблищу я,
tell you.
конечно,
The
нормально
Grays
получил.
lived in Caliga
Сказать
Hall for
больше нечего.
generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years.
Греем,
Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the
половина
businesses in
недвижимости в
town.
городе.
Which town?
В каком городе?
Roads, sir.
Роудсе.
You don't know it?
Знаете такой?
Where we're headed
Мы
right
оттуда
now.
сейчас и
Ain't what it was
направляемся.
before the war, but it
После
has
войны,
its
конечно,
charm.
Роудсе не тут.
I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said,
Ай, блядь,
just
пиздец.
got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place. you
Так,
got
ну
here.
хорошо. Так, чё, куды?
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there
Ох,
on your
нихуя
left
себе,
is
мы
the
можем
Rhodes
это
Parlor House.
публичным домом.
Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store,
Хозяйственный
gunsmith,
магазин,
post
оружейная лавка,
office,
почта и,
train station, of
конечно
course.
же, железнодорожная
What
станция.
more do you need?
Что еще
Very
нужно
little.
человеку?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend.
Блять, нихуя
Yep.
себе.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the
Ебать,
right
тут
outside the
пыльно
sheriff's office.
просто.
Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Okay, this way.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray!
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure.
Mr. McIntosh.
Mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible.
Ебать у него
Come
усище.
along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents.
Блять, что-то освободили его, а пиздить тут дохуище. Прям надо было его оставить там.
I'm sure
Слишком
it is, but I
разговорчиво.
couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Как говорится, крути педали, пока пизды не дали.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur,
Plantation.
you start sniffing around
Ага,
Gray's place,
Грэем.
what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by there.
Так, а чем мы тут можем вообще купить это? Это что? Продавец газет. Это что? Магазин. Почта. Ой, а что она на русский? Дилижанс. Салон. А салон что это? А! Ебаный. Что-то у меня что-то есть, что ли?
Here with
Почта.
our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for
Little time, бляха-муха, давай, давай.
Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Хватит. Да, а чё? Не, в пизду я не хочу на рыбалку.
I'll need to relax someplace.
Fair enough. It looks like it's you and me, old man.
Я бы хотел бы сходить подстричься. Честно сказать. Надо сходить подстричься. Так. Угу. Ну, впрочем, нихера я вломился. Посмотреть каталог. Тоники, боеприпасы, приваты, фото за лошади. Лошадку нужно почистить. Штаны, обувь, аксессуары. Аксессуары, что тут? Темные такие возьмем. Прикольно. Дальше. Подтяжки, пушистый галстук. Это ж... О, ни хрена себе, шпоры.
It's all good. Done.
Шпоры, да, шпоры надо. Ладно.
reusable too.
Ах,
I knew that.
Well,
ну-ка, костюмчики, что тут у нас? Ебать.
Some of the ladies up at the parlor house, I've been told they're, well, let's just say I didn't think Rhodes was that kind of town.
Well, that don't surprise me none.
Не, я, пожалуй, ничего не хочу отсюда брать. Этот, блядь, кал ебаный. Костюмы, жилеты, рубашки, обувь, аксессуары. И все, что ли? А где тут щетка продается? Мне нужна щетка.
I would boast about how this is the best general store in town, but let's face it, this is the only general store in town. What choice do you have?
This seems to be shit and more shit recently.
Stocking up?
Так, ладно. Что тут еще есть?
You can't go wrong here, unless you own the place. Sold. Yep.
Ладно.
So I was feeling around old McKinney's dry store and found all these.
Че, больше нихуя нет? Мне так и лошадь нужно почистить.
Knew there was something up with him.
Really? Huh.
Well, hello there.
Working pretty hard, huh?
Have you ever seen
Well, if I
such a
ain't doing it,
clean
who
and
else
tidy
is?
store? Or such a bored man?
Ой, блядь, ладно, короче, дальше. Может, что-то тебе
Something else you're
Может,
after?
тебе продать что-то получится.
Okay, this should be good.
Так, ладно, короче. Нихуя нам не надо, видимо, тут больше.
Thank you.
Заскочим в оружейку.
Why, hello. Don't think I've seen you before.
Здорово, мужик.
If it's a gun you're after, you'll want to
Посмо-
take a look in the catalog and see what catches your eye.
Карабин от Ларсен. Чистка,
Looks like you're taking care
компоненты,
of that weapon.
ствол,
Good to see.
нарезной.
I can rifle the barrel for you if you'd like. You'll notice the difference.
Боеприпасы.
Make sure you got enough rounds for it.
Так, ну тут.
Always good to have a full stock on ammunition.
Окей. Винтовка, зато дробовик, обрез. Револьвер.
You need to clean your
Боеприпас.
weapon. Surprised if it still fires. Make sure you got enough rounds for it.
Может, что-то получше револьвера будет тут.
Been
Посмо-
a mite
посмотреть
suspicious
каталог.
about the new faces in town. Rhodes is welcoming to be sure, but we can't just
Пистолеты.
let old types have their way.
Что урон меня не радует. Спринтфилда. Я вот эту бы купил, но, блядь. У меня и темп хороший. Ну или вот это вообще, эта тема. О, помповый дробовик. Его можно взять. Вау! Нихуя себе! Компоненты, боеприпасы сразу купим. Все, заебись. Компоненты. Ствол. Длина. Сразу ему купим сюда. Нарез. Ага. Все, заебись. Тема. Так что вблизи будем уничтожать всех и вся. Спасибо, мужик. Надо съебывать.
Shift. You pay with my body and my mind. Yeah, what'd y'all pay? Hey, mister. Will you give me some money?
Yeah.
Sure.
Бля, бедолага, надо ему денежку дать.
Well, thank you. Say, where you from?
Around.
Ain't from around here. Yeah, it was you, I'd leave. This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago. Nothing but nasty, miserable people.
Yeah?
Yeah, ever since them Greys moved here, a bunch of no-good white trash. Yeah, they somehow got rich. About 50 years ago, they moved here, caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon they was Yankee spies during the war and everything.
That's so.
Yeah, sure.
All right, girl. You think nothing shock me these days.
What did I just say?
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Он нажрался, блядь, как скотина.
Strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
Ебать, страж закона,
I told you we was
блядь,
moving up in
нахуй.
this world. Deputy.
Ну надо же так нажраться.
Amongst these
Это
drunkards,
вообще какой-то
hillbillies, and
пиздец.
slavers, good honest thieves
А,
like
типа
us,
мы сейчас
they're bound to
шерифами
be
будем.
moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name. And the
Блять,
state a
я не
whole
могу
lot
на
of
это, блядь,
income.
смотреть, этот
You
пиздец
boys
вообще.
wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down.
Сука,
Not a problem,
ща
sir.
обрыгается
Not
еще.
a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Archibald, how are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh,
Yes, I think he's learned his lesson.
Так, мне вот интересно, куда мы поехали. Ебать его в рот. Я, наверное, успею.
Temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon? Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. No. This must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Hey, you should see this. Deputy, get over here, please. You should see this.
These damn flies! I swear they got it in for me.
You could try.
Deputy, get over here, please. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Impressive. You got a keen eye.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Чё, к нему что ли сесть надо?
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor fella.
Ебать, а
Yes,
чё
this
так
certainly
всё
smacks
это
of the rapist
туманно?
to me. Bunch of ex-army free staters without an ounce
Пиздец.
of respect for the law. Hey, slow it down a bit. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the crossroads.
Sure sounds like you fellas got your work cut out for you around here.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Hey, not so fast! They're right again here. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. A drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will I handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the ride.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea.
Hush.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Hold on. Wait for them to move. We won't catch the rider. Grab the other fella.
Ебать, в каком же они дерьмище, блядь.
Damn. Someone's coming. Stay out of sight. Anthony! Anthony, where you at, boy?
Goddamn fool.
Where you at, boy? Anthony! I got this one.
Нихуя себе оперативно. Ебать тут вонь.
I
that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him.
Oh, think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about it.
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
And get out of here.
Fine by me.
Обчистим их сначала, блядь.
Quick, let's go before any more show up.
Ебать, я грязный из-за них, блядь. Блять, по болоту нахуй.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah. Seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job.
But
I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. But my cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move it.
We have a life
Move it!
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there? Always. From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back? Idiot!
I would love to, Dutch, but I got some other business to attend to.
Oh, you do you? You know you'll never outrun me and the Count. Anyway, I'll see you later then. Stay out of trouble. Idiot! What's your problem?
Блять, я ж говорю нахуй.